That switch off that light. नाही सर हंग एक आणि ह्या उजळ हंग Okay. So tell me, what is your body? It is made up of 5 elements. Is there something special in your body?
Proportion is different.
Okay. And it is given by your parents. Huh? If somebody gives something to you, it becomes yours, is it? Then you can keep it forever. Right? You will drop that body also, go. The body will go. Okay. कुछ लॉजिक है मेरा? हाँ? Right?
हाँ, लॉजिक है.
Do you drop the body?
Right now we can't drop the body.
Do you drop the body? Do you drop the body?
And drop the idea that it is my body.
Do you drop the body? No? When you go to sleep, huh? When you go to dream,
Yes.
what body you have? Suddenly you become a young girl, play with the kids, or you become an old woman. That you don't want to think of dream, okay? That's okay. You start playing the kids. Sometimes you fly. You change your body in your dreams. Okay? Then you went to become deep sleep. Then what happened to the body? No body. See, in one day, you change your body 3 times. Now, which body is true body in these 3?
All are relative.
But then you are claiming one body as real. Out of these 3 bodies, waking, dreaming, deep sleep, which one is true? So then how are you saying that I am this body? You tell me. Yes, Venkat.
No, those are 3 states. Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupti.
Arey Baba, in these 3 states you change your bodies, no? In dream you have a dream body, no? In deep sleep you don't have body, no?
Correct.
States is for communication purpose. In reality you don't have body at that time.
Correct.
Right? Which of these is true body?
It's not absolute truth, it's relative. Matlab, to this realm, I think this is my body. Then another realm, you are no body.
Then why are you claiming that I am the body? Because you have changed the body 3 times.
Yes.
So you are changing your shirt 3 times a day. Then you say I am the shirt, is it?
No, you are not the shirt.
What, madam? In a single day you change your body 3 times. करते हैं आप? जागते वक्त एक शरीर, निद्रा में एक शरीर, और स्वप्न में एक शरीर, और गाढ़ निधि में कोई शरीर नहीं है. दिन में 3 बार आप तो शरीर चेंज करते हैं.
In different lives, our soul is wearing different
अरे
bodies.
forget about different lives. One day here I am speaking of today. Forget why about soul, that past, present, future. When one day you are changing the body 3 times. Then which body you are speaking of? My body. Tell me.
Every minute it is changing. Every moment it is changing.
My body. Which my body you are speaking of?
Nobody.
Body is given by your parents. Okay. And that body which is given by parents, what you see, is also changed 3 times a day. Then which body are you? Please tell me. Which is real you? Your body. एक तो होना चाहिए. हाँ? कौन सा?
Consciousness.
कॉन्शियसनेस तो आप है. कॉन्शियसनेस तो बॉडी बदलते रहता है, एक दिन में 3 बार. क्या जी? नहीं मालूम. क्या नहीं मालूम?
कौन सा बॉडी है?
Okay. Is mind yours? Sir.
The question, the body, I am Vaishvanaro Bhutva Dehmashrita. So, I've just taken my refuge in this body.
But then how? Can you claim that it's yours?
No.
No, you cannot.
He cannot.
So, Ashritaha.
Good. Okay. Now, is the mind yours? Gorilla is there, monkey is there, donkey is there, tiger is there, elephant is there in the mind. Is the mind yours?
Body is not ours, where the mind will be ours.
Now some people believe that. That's why I want to ask question.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಈ ದೇಹ ನಂದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ
Thoughts
mind.
are us only, right?
Ah.
What we
Okay.
It's a bubble.
Which thought is yours?
what is arising out of me.
Now you are speaking in English. Okay. English is a contribution of the society. If you are in France, it will be French language you will speak. Can you have a thought in any other language than the societal language?
No.
No. So, who is contributing to your thoughts?
The actions which I perform.
Actions which is performed is already told. What is the action performed with your body? Is there a single thought of yours is yours? The body is the contribution of the parents. शरीर माता पिता से आया, मन सोसाइटी से आया. Mind is the contribution of the society.
Experiences.
We'll come to that experiences. Is there a single thought of yours is your thought? You tell me, Maitreyi. No, I can think best good in mathematics. अरे अपना है क्या? Commerce is yours, is it? The mind is the contribution of society. Body is the contribution of parents. अरे अपना तो कुछ बचाओ यार, अपने पास क्या है?
कुछ नहीं है.
चैतन्य अपना.
हाँ?
कुछ भी अपना नहीं है ऐसा.
Huh? Tell me now. Is there a single thought in your mind which is your thought? No. This is right, this is wrong. Arre, who told you it's right or wrong? Huh?
Society taught.
Guruji thoughts like I like this, I don't like this.
Why you like something? Whose thought is that?
My own experience.
I like samosa. I like vada pav. Huh? Okay. Is vada pav your creation, is it?
The thought is my creation. The feeling is coming out of me. I didn't create vada pav. But the feeling, liking it.
If you are in Africa, you don't like vada pav. You like to eat raw meat and drink
Yes.
raw blood. Vada pav, cooked element. I don't. I want fresh meat. That's what I like. Huh? So what you like and what you don't like, is it not a contribution of society where you live?
Environment.
Environment.
Responsible
Huh?
for your thought process.
Thought process.
Yes.
Society contributes a lot, but I'm liking only a few things.
Huh? But that you have chosen, no?
Items.
No, let's say you are born in Africa. Okay, you're not fair that time. Your color is different. Okay, every day morning you see only animals. Then what you like? Tell me.
That only is.
Huh? Is it not a contribution of the environment?
Yes.
Now tell me what is yours here?
You're saying food, Guruji.
Huh?
Food is contribution of environment. Liking is not contribution of environment.
In that, okay, if you live in a different environment, raw meat upon raw meat, this animal I like, but it will be meat only ultimately.
Okay.
Now you don't like meat because there is a different environment. Which of that like you may choose?
Yeah, out of the choices you like few of the things.
Uh-huh.
But all of the choices you got from the environment, right? We know-
Are you tell me something which of yours here? Are your thought is yours, is it? Huh?
No.
And tell me one thought which is stable. Every minute thoughts keep changing.
We did not create anything. We got it from the environment only, from the space.
Space.
Yes.
अरे अपना तो कुछ बताओ यार.
कुछ नहीं है.
कुछ भी नहीं.
हाँ?
कुछ भी नहीं है.
In sir. Venkat.
No, it's all in. So belief is creating the thoughts. The belief is creating the thoughts and actions.
Huh.
So it's really the belief underneath is the belief.
Yes.
So that's all it is.
I'm questioning that belief. I'm questioning that belief. That's actually part of Vedanta. Real Vedanta is questioning the underlying beliefs, not studying tons of books.
Guruji, I don't know, but
I don't know, okay.
But in this is all the Maya.
Hmm.
It's Leela. In this Leela,
Hmm.
what you are asking I is bliss. That's
Okay. Okay.
Sachidananda.
Sachidananda.
That's all.
Okay.
It's not differentiated
We,
with Sachidananda.
If we are not mind body,
Mhm.
if I put my finger into the flame
Hmm.
and I'll experience, I'm getting burnt. Then why is it so? If I'm not the body and mind, if
Who is experiencer?
the body,
You are the knower.
no.
The knower is associating the experience.
Okay.
That is the error. Okay, I'll tell you in simple way, a very language you understand. You have seen these 3D movies. Put a goggle and everything is near live 3-dimensional. You are touching it, feeling it. I don't touch it, feel it. I mean, that they are 3-dimensional
Yes.
beings.
Mm.
Now, is it true?
That's not true.
Remove the goggles, it's gone. So you are the knower of the movie, but you are associated have an immersive experience of the movie. You should, the moment you say this is the immersive experience and see, then you become the watcher, not the immersed. Now my question is, why are you getting immersed?
So how do you become the watcher?
So I can say that the gorilla is there but on the screen.
On the screen, yes.
So
Yes, sir. The meditation, please understand, is not to tame the mind. Meditation is there a momentary glimpse that to understand I am not the mind. That wisdom is what is the contribution of meditation. So then what will happen? Throughout the day, you don't get involved in the mind. The moment you get involved in the mind the gorilla gets dancing more.
Just watch it.
yeah, but you have to become a witness to all the.
Guruji,
Give me that book.
Guruji,
Witness consciousness.
Guruji, that Atma Chintanam,
Huh.
the mind will never
Mind will never.
go away.
Ah.
You have to,
Your association with the mind will go away.
association will go away, but the mind has to do Atma Chintanam, every time it has to do
No, that is, see, the mind doing Atma Chintanam is to flip back the mind and say it's to source. Okay? What happens is you are associated with the mind.
Association is gone.
Huh.
Association is gone.
Gone.
At the same time, Atma Chintanam is also you have to train the mind to think all the
No,
time.
that is when you see that you are actually it's not ultimately mind here. Ultimately you are associated with the mind. That's the problem. Okay? You are dancing with the mind.
Correct.
The Atma Chintanam is to remind yourself that I am not the mind. Okay? The moment you say I am not the mind, then you become aware of the mind, then the whole role of the mind will come down. You are not training the mind. The moment you are depriving the energy for the mind. A fight is going on. Okay? They are fighting with each other. Tu my, tu monkey hu, I my donkey hu, all these things will go on. Okay? They are so involved in that. Right? Now you go there. What's happening? Okay? I was going there, he looked at me. Arey, itna yaar, chhod do. The moment an independent observer comes into picture, the jagda will fall down. In your mind, that independent observer is also getting involved in the jagda.
Correct.
Why?
We don't
Not able to get away from that.
That's because of the wrong understanding what is me. Right? Very simple here. 3 times a day you are changing your body. Still you say I am the body. This not a single stupid thought belongs to you. Still I say I am the mind. Unless you detach and understand what is not you, how will that calm down? You are reacting because you are getting associated with that. Do you understand? Please tell me.
How to, every moment, how to like observe it without involving, like get detached. That's what he's telling me, get detached.
Yeah.
Don't have to detach. Clarity,
Yes.
clarity,
Yeah.
clarity, clarity. The clarity of understanding.
So that comes with meditation. Okay.
Let me ask you. Are you married? Hmm? Sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I have a husband.
I mean, who told you he's husband?
There's a role.
No, who told you? I mean, please tell me, let me understand.
Society.
Marriage photo frame.
One day, you exchange a garland and declare that he's my husband. Finished. Then every day you keep on reminding he's my husband, is it?
He keeps me reminding.
Seeing his face reminded me.
So what happens is that you start with one understanding one day and you live your life. Every day you have to keep on reminding about that, is it? The clarity of thought that, okay, today onwards we are husband and wife, finished. So why don't you say that today onwards I am Atma and have your life? You think that to become Atma you have to do something, which is actually stupidity. To become Atma you don't have to do anything. To become Atma you have to do sadhana. You are already Atma.
Yes.
We should do sadhana, we should not do sadhana. We should not do any sadhana.
What you are, to become that, do you have to do any sadhana?
No. Drop.
To become aware that, if you are getting trapped in that, to become aware you have to do some sadhana. That's all. You can't become, by doing sadhana, you can't become Atma. You are already Atma.
Oh, yes.
So sadhana
It's
is
like-
required to become aware.
Yes, yes.
Awareness is the sadhana. Why? In unawareness, we get associated with that. If you really look at it, there's nothing to do with you. The body has nothing to do with you, mind has nothing to do with you. But when the body and mind calm down, that body and mind vehicle can be used by you for some productive work. It's a vehicle. Otherwise, it's a jumble of thoughts which is going on. Societal thought, this thought, that thought. It's
So the question is, there is no end to the thoughts rising.
the thoughts will stop rising when you become witness of the thoughts. When you get associated with the thoughts will get strength.
When witness consciousness is established, then thoughts won't come.
Thoughts will come, but you will not react to thoughts. They'll come and die. It will not become a thought chain.
Yeah, like clouds.
But
they
it
would
will
pass.
It will come, but it will not be a thought chain.
Like small.
It will appear and disappear. But it will not build up into a cloud. There's nothing, no need to stop the thought because it doesn't belong to you. All that you have to do, don't have to do is get involved in that, make a mess out of that.
Getting attached to it. We should not. ಗುರುಜಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಈಗ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳನ್ನ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅವನೊಂಥರ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಏನೋ
When a doctor is treating another patient, he is objective. When he treats his daughter, because his hands are shaking because he's subjective. Okay. Why are you not objective with respect to your mind? Why you say this is my mind, this is my body? You say the mind is there, body is there, I can use it for some time.
Thoughts will not come.
Thoughts will not come.
Thoughts should not come.
Don't make such conditions now. What is the point? The thoughts is not your contribution. Thought as the contribution. Your problem is you make a web out of the thoughts. Create, get involved in that.
Till this body is there, thoughts keep on coming.
It's
Being
natural.
a witness, it won't continue.
Being a witness, what will happen is that will not build up into a thought chain. That will not build up into a self, individual self. It's a discrete thought, appears and disappears. It is not my thought, it appears and disappears. Like sun rises and sets, it's not my sun. Now, we are associating and it's making mine. And that association creates a bundle of thoughts, chain of thoughts.
Only good thoughts should come, bad thoughts should not come.
And the good and bad, if you start witnessing, they will rise and fall.
So
Okay.
good thoughts also come, bad thoughts also.
But then you will use thoughts. Don't get used by the thoughts. You will start using the thoughts for some productive work. Now in a thought chain, you are getting dragged by the thoughts. Okay, you are in a thought current. So when you get out of the thought current, you can give a direction to that thought current and for productive use. If thoughts keep coming, you just observe. That's also okay. Then you say, okay, thoughts are anyway coming. Let me give some direction to that. Let me, instead of thought water going this way, let me do irrigation out of that. Somebody people benefit.
But is there a stage wherein no thought comes?
Yeah, nirvichara.
But that is only temporary again, samadhi state.
That is, then I have to speak about samadhi states. Okay, savikalpa,
Only in
nirvi.
samadhi states, no thoughts. Again, when the
But that's a temporary state. Then
that's
that's
what.
temporary. That's called
So-
the real state is called sahaja samadhi, where there are thoughts but no association of you with the thoughts.
in samadhi thought comes.
In sahaja samadhi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. In nirvikalpa samadhi, there are no thoughts, but that's only momentary glimpse. It cannot be a permanent state.
Yes.
So, but when nirvikalpa samadhi is attained,
Hmm.
and then again normal waking state
Comes
so
back.
Then again.
Then thoughts will arise, but the thoughts will not become a thought chain because vasanas are weakened. You don't
But
start.
then anytime it can become strong.
Please understand the requirement of nirvikalpa samadhi is to vasana kshaya. Okay, vasanas will make you the associated with the thoughts. Now that's the nirvikalpa samadhi effect. Jnana effect is also same without going through nirvikalpa samadhi. The clarity that thoughts don't belong to me will make you discuss. You don't have to go through nirvikalpa samadhi. In fact, Sri Shankaracharya says samadhi is not required in Jnana Marga. Okay. So basically you understand your relationship with the thought, then nothing else is required.
Vasanas will completely die at one point.
Vasanas required to run the body, do your job will continue. But the vasanas will not block you and make you believe that you are in mind and body. That vasanas will drop.
So vasanas also will be there, thoughts also will
Now
be
there are two kinds of vasanas. Vasanas which make you identify with the body mind kind will drop. That's called enlightenment. Okay. Vasanas required to run the body and do work for the society will continue. Okay.
Because you have taken up the body for that purpose, like.
That body will run. For that what vasana is required. Like you have learned some music, learned some dance, some Vedanta. That teaching will continue. Okay. But vasanas which makes you believe that I am that doer will drop. That's called mukti. Okay. So nirvikalpa samadhi is to give you a state of thoughtless, to make you understand that you are thoughtless. But I am saying that understanding also can come from waking, dreaming, deep sleep states, understanding, analysis. That doesn't mean that I am not saying meditation is not required. Meditation is required to give you the peace and sense of self. Okay. But the clarity which comes out of meditation is what drives your life, not the meditation per se. That's called wisdom, panna. Vipassana leads to that wisdom. The witnessing leads to wisdom. The wisdom is what drives your life from a belief, wrong belief. Do you understand the difference? Yoga chittavrati nirodha. Stopping the mind momentarily is called yoga. Okay?
momentarily.
Chittavrati nirodha is called yoga. But then chittavrati nirodha, then it becomes full, that happens, it's called samadhi. Okay? Then there's a wisdom gained in the samadhi. The wisdom is gained in the samadhi is that the thoughts are there as a prakriti. I am giving association with the thoughts and giving strength to that. Okay? So that understanding comes. I am sakshi, the witness. Okay? Then what happens is these thoughts will lose the momentum. The vasanas will become kshina. Prarabdha karma remains in the sense that what is required from the body mind to be done remains. But I am the body and mind, that vasana will drop. That main ignorance will drop.
So this is manolaya or manonasha?
Manonasha. Manolaya is not the complete death. Then manolaya will happen. No? That nasha will happen. No? Body mind gone is nasha. That's not the nasha we are speaking of. Association with the body and mind as me, it drops. Rest of things will continue.
So really, if I understood the samadhi what you explained, Sahaja samadhi is let the thoughts run, but I'll just be the witness.
I don't identify the thoughts.
Huh?
I don't identify. Witness.
So let I'll just witness. That's Sahaja samadhi. Savikalpa samadhi is there is an association still. You can be still witness, but you've not dropped your,
You are not a witness actually. You are thinking that you are a larger part of the whole one.
Okay.
Okay.
So then the Nirvikalpa samadhi is thoughtless state.
Thoughtless state.
This is same as Turiya. The fourth state explained in the Mandukya Upanishad.
No. Nirvikalpa samadhi is Nirvikalpa samadhi. It's not Turiya.
It's not Turiya.
It's not Turiya.
It's not Turiya.
Turiya is the Sakshi who is witnessing the Nirvikalpa samadhi is Turiya.
Yeah, Shiva consciousness, Turiya consciousness. Same.
It is same.
The witness is Turiya.
Turiya.
It doesn't mean that the thoughts are there or not there. Doesn't mean that.
So,
The Nirvikalpa samadhi means thoughtless.
Yeah, momentarily you understand how to make the mind thoughtless.
Hmm.
Okay. It requires a lot of effort. It's not simple.
Hmm.
Okay. Once you make that, you say, I am Sakshi, thoughts are not there, I have gained mastery over Prakriti. Okay, so slight difference in the path of yoga and jnana is, yoga is trying to get a control over the Prakriti, in terms of yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, calming down, then becoming victorious. In jnana marga, Prakriti is there. My problem is not Prakriti, my problem is association with Prakriti, so I become detached. That's jnana marga. So a combination of these will work for people.
Guruji, when does the karmic layer get burnt in this process?
Only when the jnana is there that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. If you are looking for some jnana other than what I speak today, it doesn't exist. If you understand what I am speaking today very clearly, why you are not a body and mind or intellect, that is jnana. That goes deep inside, that becomes wisdom.
Guruji, it means that ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಈ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಏನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಒಂಥರ ಗಾಳಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆ ತರ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಇದು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ನಾವ್ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಲಿ ಅದು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಾವದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ not need to nothing meditation yoga that's the final
that is the meditation.
That is the full day meditation.
That is the meditation.
That's
Sahaja
the
samadhi.
When you don't need it, ಅವಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Komal, you have a question?
Now what's going on is Shravana. So
Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, they are not three sequential steps.
okay, now Shravana Manana Nidhyasana is going on. So after this moment, like when the lecture stops, so the witness should be witnessing the thoughts all the time,
So
the time,
first,
every moment.
that's why I asked the question, are you married? One time understanding that you are married, somebody, I don't know whether Purohit told also, you are married also, at that time they would not told. You understood and led your life. So now, any deviation, husband will come and kick you or wife will come and kick you. That, right, in life. In spiritual life, nobody is there to kick you. Only environmental, so the circumstances will kick you. Become self-aware that I am not the body, mind and intellect. That awareness has to be cultivated moment to moment. Whether
Cultivation is a practice.
it's a practice.
It's a sadhana.
That is a sadhana.
So meditation is when few things are there to observe. Means external things are not there, and so more focus can be given on the thoughts. That is just a practice for some time. And then whole day, every moment, thought should be observed.
You should become aware of thoughts as they arise and drop. Don't get involved. Or get involved in some thoughts which will be productive and helpful. So I am getting involved in some thoughts which will be helpful to you in some way. That's all. Right? But these thoughts have nothing to do with me.
Because one guy yesterday was arguing with me, no, just listening. I know that I am not this mind, I am Turiya, I am liberated.
That's okay.
Guruji, which is
If he sees he is liberated, please understand, this teaching is not for judging anybody. Okay? If somebody says I am
But I
liberated,
said meditation is not required, any sadhana is not required.
that's what that's what is jnana marga. Okay? That's what they imbibe. Okay?
Cultivation of that.
No, I'm saying that you are trying to say something, okay? he says, I am liberated. Just leave it at that level. Now you say there is a cultivation required. That's your point of view. There's somebody else comes and I have trouble, then I'll say cultivate it. Okay. Somebody says just listening once he becomes free.
It's so.
Okay. Now I'm not there to judge how many of you are enlightened or not enlightened. Now if you say I have a problem, I'll say this cultivate. You say I have not a problem, then I say okay, fine. Right? So please understand, these are our internal references. Now you come to, you are a yoga guru, yoga teacher. Somebody comes and tells, through Shravana Manana Nidhyasa, I have become free. You should say very good.
No, he doesn't say I'm liberated, but his belief is that.
That is his belief, and his belief is what guides his life. Okay. Now, is it uplifting belief? It's uplifting belief.
Yeah.
Until he finds a problem in that.
Because he has read some Aurobindo teachings which says.
No, I'm saying ultimately he has a belief which is actually belief in the Jnana Marga.
See, beliefs might be different, but truth is one.
Baba, the truth is one, but it's not for somebody else. It's for you to realize.
Yeah, but when I'm discussing with others, I should be clear about.
Okay, you should be clear about the truth is that you are already enlightened. All of us are. Okay.
No, that is fine.
Now, if somebody feels that I am not enlightened, then it requires a practice.
Cultivation of that awareness
Is required if your belief or understanding of life that I am not enlightened in some way, because I am getting attached, then the cultivation is required. So that's why it's always said that three types of shishyas. First type of shishya, just listen from Guru, he becomes free. That's called dry wood. Second type of shishya is called wet wood. It requires some practice. The third type is stone. Now please understand, the clarity which dawns on a person, that is the fire. Then everything else is driven by that fire. Whatever practice you do, okay, I am doing practice not for liberation, but to bring the awareness of liberation in my life. Different.
That is what. To bring the awareness into the life, into the practice,
Yeah.
that is sadhana.
That is sadhana. So now the question is sadhana required for everybody?
Not really.
Because thoughts coming, witness. So it's not that point of requirement or not requirement. If I am continuous witness of those thoughts, that itself is a sadhana.
That becomes sahaja sadhana when it becomes natural for you. When the jnana is set in purely.
Sahaja sadhana or intended
Not
sadhana.
sahaja samadhi, sorry, not sadhana. Sadhana means some effort is involved, whatever way. We are getting dragged and come back, dragged and come back. That is sadhana. Some effort is required because already dragged. The moment it becomes effortless, it's called siddhi. Okay. So now the yoga marga, which is good marga, you do sadhana, hatha yoga, pranayama, dhyana, you attain certain degree of mastery over the prakriti. After attaining degree of mastery over prakriti, you say, I am free from prakriti. Whereas in jnana marga, the person's his mind has already, because there's a qualification for jnana marga, his mind has already become calm. By just listening, he becomes free because already that level is attained. Good amount of control over the prakriti is attained. Now, are these teachings for the same person? No, there are two different qualifications. Right? For Jnana Marga, person to attain Jnana Marga, Shama, what is that? Yama, Shama, Dama, Titisha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mumukshutva has to be there. Which means he has already attained that state through yoga, through karma yoga, whatever that. Now he is ready for that fire. Okay? So that fire frees. Whereas in Yoga Marga, you are doing that yama, all these things to attain that this thing. Even Nirvikalpa Samadhi, momentally, I am not the mind. That at this thing. So that drives life. Now both are required, a combination of both are required for individual.
There is a spiritual spectrum, like.
A spectrum.
Yes, everybody is different and everybody has a different
Combination,
state.
depending on their mental composition. Now somebody says, I have attained Nirvikalpa, I have attained Sahaja Samadhi. There's no way, no judgment we can make about that person.
No.
Okay? Understand?
Can we say that Sahaja Samadhi is easier to attain compared to Nirvikalpam?
It is not that.
It's not
Okay.
that. The other way around.
See, now Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Savikalpa Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi are part of the yoga. which is actually you are getting a mastery over the mind, vehicle, which is a good. Okay, it's a yogic path. Then after attaining the mastery, okay, you are taming the mind. This gorilla, taming the gorilla. Okay, in Yoga Marga, you do that. That's what yoga is about. That's what your puja is about. You are taming that mind to a certain degree. Beyond that point, okay, now you have said, wait, I am peaceful. In Jnana Marga, you understand real trap there. Okay, whatever is that, I am. So now, can somebody attain Jnana Marga very quickly? Unless that qualification is there, he won't attain.
So this now I realized, even though I know mind and mind's own nature, associating with all the, that is a mistake.
Yes.
That's a mistake.
Right.
So I'm amplifying some and not without awareness. Amplifying some, that's a mistake.
Correct.
That's the reason why
That's the fundamental
That's the mistake.
mistake.
So, Vedanta and yoga, they go together. Okay? They're like two birds. Each support each other. Okay? Training the mind, mastering the mind, jnana and dhyana, they go together. Just I'll do yoga, I don't have no jnana, it won't work. Just I have jnana, it won't work because mind will be troubling. You get trapped in the mind.
That's what
Constant
awareness is required.
Constant awareness is required. But there are some fortunate souls.
That is because sadhana has been done already.
Already.
Now just mind is purified.
Purified. But they'll do that. So now somebody says, I'm also Turiya. Then you should say, I don't know whether you have done sadhana or not. Yeah, you feel
He
Turiya.
doesn't say I am Turiya. He says
No.
the knowledge.
No, I'm saying this is the teaching of Vedanta. They give forcefully. You don't need any other practice, they'll say. That's how they have to say. Okay. So, Prema, any questions? Maitri?
I have a very interesting image to show regarding the belief thing, and it's a very interesting image for a lot of people, because usually people believe that mathematics is kind of like pure and truth can be there in mathematics and all. So can you see this?
No, it's so too far.
Wait a minute.
What did you say? Image or movie or?
No, it's an image. So can you see this now?
No, it's too dark. Pass it on.
Just pass
Just
mobile.
two lines.
There are two lines, right?
Yes.
There are two parallel lines. Okay. Now what do you know about mathematics?
The parallel lines will never meet.
The parallel lines never meet.
Yeah.
And then you believe that your belief is true, right? That parallel lines never meet. Okay? Now I'll show you another image.
The parallel lines, they are parallel lines.
They are two parallel lines on a sphere and they meet twice, not just once.
How? Why?
There is still no.
No, there is nothing like parallel in the universe.
So it is
Parallel
not
lines,
belief that
parallel lines is in a frame of space.
Yes.
If the space is curved, parallel lines will meet.
But it will keep on going at the same distance, right?
No, their distance will go. Depending on the curvature of the space, they will meet.
They get bent.
Lines cannot exist.
Paper, two lines are written. You fold the paper like this, and then the lines touch each other.
The parallel lines, definitions, they never meet. But what is not defined in that is that there is a parallel lines are in a dimension, space or time dimension.
So
If the space and time curves, the parallel lines will meet.
So then we assume that okay, our knowledge of mathematics is so good that we always force that okay, parallel lines will never meet.
Okay.
It's relative actually.
Okay, let me ask the question summary. Okay, the basic assumption that I am not enlightened, I get enlightened is not a reality. Okay, you are already enlightened. Atma is never unenlightened. The problem with Atma is it associates with the body-mind complex. So to come out of this association, all this sadhana awareness is required. Okay, so that can be done through yoga path where you attain certain degree of mastery and then say, keep quiet, mind will keep quiet, I am free. Okay, or through Jnana Marga, say this bloody mind and body has nothing to do with me, I am free already. So that the deep insight is called mukti.
So Guruji, why is it built that way? The creator has built this way, you know. Why we are not, I mean,
See-
we all are enlightened but we are not aware.
No.
Yeah.
Why the creator? You are asking the question.
Yes.
Okay. Who is the creator? I have not built that way. I am the creator of my life. You are the creator of your life. That's why you are Brahma.
Yeah.
Now you have to answer the question.
But I'm not aware that I'm the creator. That's the problem.
That you have to answer the question. Why you are not aware? Right? Because people are sitting here. You are assuming that everybody is thinking alike. They are not.
Yeah, they're not.
Everybody's experience is different.
Mhm.
Your experience and your frame of reference is, the answer has to come from you, not from somebody else.
Okay.
What happens is that we see and get attracted to this whole thing. That becomes an awareness. So the moment you understand, oh, this is what it is, then the awareness will come.
Okay.
It's a momentary awareness, not full.
No, what I'm asking, why this system in inbuilt? Like we get entangled with the scenery, like the movie. Why that?
It's a part of
Why we are
life.
conditioned? You know.
It's a part of life. Now for that answer, there's no answer for why question.
Okay.
Okay. So why the bird sings? Why the sun rises? It's a nature, Prakriti. So this is a game of Prakriti, Shiva and Shakti. So this is my role. Understand and get out of it. Or involved with it. Either way, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. I have a office call starts at 9:30. So it's 9 o'clock already. Okay. Tomorrow, if you want to if people want, we can go out for a outing in our cars, right? So some nearby place we can go. Okay. Nearby place. Anybody has any suggestion? You want to come, Maitri? Huh?
First time Ashit and Turmi decide करता सकते.
To Asana, another. Okay. Which any suggestions on a place, Murali or somebody?
I can go to Fireflies also.
Oh no, we can't stay. I don't have time to.
We'll go there.
Or we go to some open space here, some.
Goshala.
No, we just
Yeah, okay.
go to some this thing,
Hill.
hill or river, whatever is it.
Nandi Hills.
Yeah, whatever is that.
Too far, no?
Nandi is too far, is it? How far?
80 kilometers.
But we need to go by car. Okay, we have to have multiple cars. All right. What is it?
Nandi Hills.
Nandi Hills is
It's a good place.
Mysore road side is yes, holidays
crowd
there,
again.
Republic Days.
Holiday crowd is there.
Towards
There is a
Mysore
lake,
going.
Manchanbele lake.
Which place?
Biddi.
Biddi.
After Biddi.
It's a good place. The shade is there.
If we take this
I don't know.
Alatmara Raste,
There is a lake and
The jag like us someone aikala.
Okay.
you should take a right turn before the Delta.
Anybody can. I mean, people can suggest.
There is a dam as
Lal
well.
Bagh, Kavan Bagh. Open space.
Lal Bagh is also a fairly good idea. There is flower show as well.
that's why crowd will be there. Crowd will be there. We don't want crowd.
Where we just sit outside in a this thing, eat some. Spend some time.
Kapalpal will be too crowded.
ನಾಳೆಲ್ಲ
Okay.
ಈಗ ಸೀದಾ ಹೋಗೋದು ಮೈಸೂರು ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೋ ಅಂತ
That's also you can do. You can just go. Okay. So a couple of people join in.
ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಲ್ಮರ ರಸ್ತೆ after the ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಲ್ಮರ it will be free.
We can go. I mean, I don't think we should
Manchanbele.
very tight structure. Just keep going. Spend some time. Okay. And come back. So people are okay. 9 o'clock we can start. Right? Decide the place. Decide the direction. We'll go.
ನಾಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ರಶ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ wherever we get a spot we can
Where there is no.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಶ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ.
ಅದೇ
ನಾವೆಲ್ಲಿ ರಶ್ ಇರಲ್ವೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ, ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿದ್ರೆ ನೀರು, ಮರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮರ, ಬಿಸಿಲಿದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸಿಲು.
Guruji, you are doing Brahma Sutras or finished?
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಈಗ? ನಾನು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ನೋ. ಇಟ್ಸ್
Give me a crash course on Brahma Sutras. Text.
repeat with me. I am not the body.
Not. Because now I am Yogacharya, so I should know all the text and its meanings. It's that wisdom is okay. Now I write the paper.
Yoga Sutra requires a lot more logic, and it has
I'm
been
reading Brahma Sutra to Sasati Mohan, she's blind, and so I'm reading to her, and as well I'm understanding. So it keeps on negating Agni, fire,
There are
prana,
so
sun,
many things,
other
okay?
things and all, but I want from you the gist of
No, I want to.
when I read it,
No,
I
I want to do
understand.
it, but it is a 2 years project for me. It won't happen that crash course. Okay, I have to go through each of them and make it simplified. With a lot of complex arguments there, it takes. I want to take that up, but I'm not getting the continuity time.
For me, if you give some kind how to understand it, something like that, and then not now.
Okay, the framework for
not now.
understanding. Okay, fine. I'll tell you.
Guruji, I just want to know what's the significance of chanting and how does it affect the consciousness?
So, what is the significance of chanting? The mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. Okay. And many of them are depressing, many of them pull in the different directions. Okay. Chanting is a elevating thought, a positive quality, a divine quality, let's say Rama or Krishna.
Okay.
So constantly thinking of that divinity, verbally, mentally, okay, then what will happen? You start developing those qualities in you. Because what you think is what you become. When I say you, body mind complex. Okay. So then what will happen? Those positive qualities, Rama, if you constantly think of Rama, Dharma will develop in the body mind complex. So which will lead to more and more peace. So that divinity will manifest in you. In the body mind complex. What you think you become that. So that leads to calmness of the mind, which is required for liberation. It is a part of dharma, it will lead to moksha.
Till now, what all I studied from Guruji, I have to now write on the paper. Now, assignment question is, what is the relation between sound and creation?
Okay.
For Guruji, it's 1 hour lunch. So I have to write 2 pages.
Yeah, Deepa ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Okay. So, okay. So let us spend some time. Okay. Become aware. Take your awareness to the top of the head. And any thought comes, just be aware of the nature of thoughts. This is not my thought. It's just a Prakriti which is creating that. Why are you jumping into that Prakriti and this thing here? It is your choice to jump into that. Okay, meditation is a process by which you understand, oh, okay, this is going on. This tamasha is going on. I am the witness. Now that understanding has to go throughout the day. Meditation you cannot do throughout the day. Thoughts will be there, some work thoughts will be there. But then as long as you don't get involved, you are objective about thought and go ahead with the life, that will become Sahaja Samadhi, natural state. Okay. Now if you are looking for some extraordinary breakthrough experience of some point of time, it is not there. Okay. The breakthrough experience is the teaching, a clarity of teaching. I hope I have been able to communicate to you with clarity why you are not a body and mind. Okay. So that clarity, once you get it, imbibing that quality in your meditation, in your puja, in your day-to-day life is what is called what is actually realization. Now if you have a lack of clarity in what I teach, question me.
The clarity has come today on the clarity has come. Just that only one thing you said was Ardhanarishwara. There was one word you said.
Right. So Ardhanarishwara is the left brain and right brain, logic and what you call as emotion. They get balanced. So that balanced state, the mind is calm. It is receptive to teachings of Guru, Adnana. Adnana gets destroyed. Okay. Beyond that point of time, it is formless awareness.
So Ardhanarishwara is sort of our own setting getting destroyed.
Your masculine and feminine part both getting balanced. So there is a mind is calm. Reason says this is separate from me. Okay. The right brain is integrative approach. The left brain is a logical separation. So they get together. The mind becomes calm, and you are able to perceive totality, which is also sort of a Savikalpa Samadhi. So let me know tomorrow if you are going. Just communicate to Murli. Okay, we'll start sometime 9:30 from here. We'll go some direction. We'll spend some time anywhere.
No, Google kar la. Places for this is Shivaganga. It is.
It's on Tumkur Road.
Tumkur.
It's very busy.
Very busy.
It's very busy. And then Savandurga.
Savandurga.
Savandurga is this Manchandara, this side.
Trekking across.
It's okay. Whatever you decide. Okay. But some shade should be there. Some river or something should be there nearby. ज्योत से ज्योत